Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, is in the building. Wishing you guys a good morning. Happy Thursday, all the way almost to Friday. For those of you that don't know, my name is Rashida Strober, and I am the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. And what that means is that I'm the first person in history to fight to end colorism. Some people call it colorism, but I call it darkism. I started dark-skinned activism in 1998, before social media, before YouTube. And the reason why I have to say that every single time I go live is because so many people online have ripped off and stolen and plagiarized my original ideas on colorism. They stole from my platform. And when did it all happen? I'll tell you. Good morning, AC Walker. I went viral back in 2015, after bringing my platform that I had already been doing for years before social media existed. I brought my platform to YouTube. I brought my platform to Facebook and other social media. And one of my posts that I made on Facebook about the rapper Kendrick Lamar, it went viral to millions back in 2015. As a result, I was made Donkey of the Day by Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club. I was written about by different bloggers and online websites that cover, black news. And millions of people got to know who I was. And what happened was two things. People said I was crazy, but then they started stealing from me. So right now online, the people that you see talking about colorism, they done either stolen, plagiarized my work, or they done listen to somebody that done stolen and plagiarized my work. Now, you don't have to take my word for what I'm saying. You are free to do your own research, right? Because you have cognition like most human beings. You're smart. You can do your research and you can find out what I'm saying is the truth. My website is darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. And I repeat my website a lot because sometimes people don't get it. And I really want people to know what my website is so that you guys can go there and download my free book. I have a free ebook called Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. And I started dark-skin activism in 1998. It started out of my own childhood experience. That's why I get so upset with people from stealing from me, because I know that black dark-skinned women didn't care about talking about dark skin until they saw me do it. And so they saw me get attention for it. Growing up, nobody had a platform to talk about dark skin colorism. Nobody did. Nobody had a platform to speak out against colorism. There was nobody doing it. Nobody. So that's why I'm saying, y'all, I have to let people know I am the inventor of this platform. I ended up spreading to other people by me going viral. And I took a lot of hits for that. Like, it wasn't something that was like a walk in the park. People was threatening to kill me. People were stalking me. They was doing all kinds of stuff to me. So I don't like when people copy me. I don't like when people steal my original ideas. It makes me upset. But that's the history of it. That's the history of it, y'all. I'm going to give me a second here. If you guys want to support me, please go to my Cash App and you can make a donation. My Cash App is $rashidalala. And I want to say thank you to people that have made donations already. I am very appreciative, y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. I can't thank y'all enough. Give me a second here. And I always give away my book, Darkism, for free. So you guys can always go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, and you can download my book. So, but I want to say, hold on one second, y'all. I want to say good morning to everybody that is listening to me. I want to shout out everybody that supports me. I do appreciate y'all. I got a lot of respect for y'all. I do. hide this sunlight a little bit. Give me a second, y'all. So that's the brief history of who I am. Okay. Got some trolls on here this morning. You never can the trolls are in the trolls are in the building, y'all. But good morning anyway. The trolls are in the building. I'm trying to move in a different location. Trying to get out of that sun. The trolls are in the building. The trolls are in the building. Why the trolls are in the building? Why the trolls like to come bother me? Darth Smoke talking about he love me. You love me? Really? Really and truly? You love me? Okay. Good morning, Dark Masculine Karmic. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I really do. I hope you guys have a productive day. I really do. I hope you guys have a peaceful day. Yeah, I do. You did another 5K? Congratulations, Dark Masculine. I'm proud of you. I love it. That's right. Dark skinned people, we gotta take care of ourselves. We definitely gotta do that. I'm proud of you, like for real. Like I am. Very proud of you. Keep going, doing what you're doing. Keep exercising and taking care of yourself. And also don't forget to put the right foods in your body, because that's like very important too. I'm gonna show y'all what I got, what I made this morning. This right here is a mixture of carrot juice, chlorella, I'm not saying that dark smoke. I don't know who you are. What I put in here: chlorella, spirulina, blueberries, and papaya. That's what this is. Shake it up. Yep. Y'all see that? Okay. All right. So I want to come back on here and let you guys I'm slowed down. I'm not doing anything for the moment. I got a little bit of time on my hand. So I want to come back on here and talk to you guys about the act of darkism that happened yesterday. And I think it's important for me to talk about acts of darkism that happen among Black people, because we are the ones who I feel, Black people, we got to save ourselves. We can't depend on people to save us. We are the ones that have to make the change within our own community. And how best can we do that if we don't acknowledge the problems? So there's a concept, a word that I created called intra-darkism. And someone asked for clarity on what that means yesterday, so I'm going to clarify again. Intra-darkism means that the darkism, or darkism means dark skin discrimination, or the discrimination of dark skinned people. Intra-darkism occurs among Black people. Intra-darkism is not the darkism that is inflicted by non-dark skinned people. Okay? Intra-darkism occurs only among dark-skinned Black people. Y'all with me? Y'all follow me? Intra-darkism occurs among Black people. And intra-darkism, it could be a dark-skinned person inflicting darkism on another dark-skinned person. It could be a light-skinned Black person inflicting darkism on a dark-skinned person. You know, it could be a brown-skinned Black person inflicting darkism on a dark-skinned person. The bottom line is, when we talk about intra-darkism, it occurs among Black people. And what I'm going to talk to you guys about briefly this morning, because I'm not going to be on here for very long. Just like I told y'all, I got a little bit of time, and I wanted to come back on here and talk about this. Yesterday, I had a dark-skinned Black woman inflict intra-darkism. Give me a second. Inflict intra-darkism on me. Okay? That's what she did. So let me just start from the beginning, explain the situation. So I was on running an errand for someone that I wanted to help, that really needs help. They got a lot going on in their life, and they was telling me some issues they got going on. And me, I'm the type of person that I like to help people, and by not just listening to them. I'll listen to you, but I'm gonna try to give you a solution for your problem. And that's what I was doing. I listened to what the person was telling me, and I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do to help you. And I was on a mission to go help this person yesterday, when this act of darkism, intra-darkism occurred. Also, y'all, I want to say that I don't like to argue or beef or fight with Black women. I don't like fighting with Black women. I don't like arguing with Black women. I don't like conflicts with Black women. I don't like that. I like to be able to get along with Black women. Okay? Please do not think, because some people are under the impression that Black women like to argue and fight. Well, every Black woman doesn't want to argue and fight. I'm one of them Black women. I'm a peaceful person. I will defend myself now, but I'm not going to go around trying to start some mess with another Black woman. Black women in this society, we already deal with enough foolishness. We deal with racism. We deal with sexism. We deal with so many isms. So I'm the type of Black woman that is not interested in beefs with other Black women. That's why I've been on YouTube. My channel is the longest running colorism channel. And y'all have never seen me like involved in like these beefs. The only time y'all see me argue with somebody or conflict is if somebody is stealing my platform. If you're stealing from my platform and plagiarizing my work, I got a problem with you. But as far as me wanting to be fighting with my Black sisters, I'm not interested. And I'm the type, if I don't agree, if you saying something I don't agree with, I'll ignore you and keep moving. I'm not gonna like make videos about you just to start shit. I've had people come to me wanting me to argue with other female Black YouTubers, and I'm like, well, that person ain't did nothing to me. I have no beef with that person, so I'm not finna like make a video. You literally gotta do something directly to me for me to address you. Like, you got, like, it's a person that's been stealing my platform for years. I want to file a lawsuit against this person. That person did something to me. It's another person that started some shit with me, making videos of biracial man face looking itch. She started with me. I didn't even know who this person was until people started sending me videos that the person was making about me. What I'm saying, I don't go starting nothing with nobody. I don't want to argue with nobody. I don't want to argue with white people. I don't want to argue with Asian people. I don't want to argue with brown skinned people. I don't want to argue with light skin. I don't want to argue with no damn body. I don't want no beef. I don't want no beef with nobody. I don't want it. That's the truth to God. God know my heart. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you bring me the bullshit, I'm going to have to deal with it. You're going to be forcing me to deal with it. But I don't start nothing with nobody. That ain't who I am. I ain't never been like that. I always try to keep it peaceful. You know, that's the way to go. Life is too short. I don't need to be up here arguing with nobody and going through all the motions. I just go about my business and keep that thing moving. As long as you don't come over here bothering me. That's it. So with that being said, and I just wanted to just say that before I tell y'all what happened, because I'm not here to be arguing with no Black women. I'm not here for that. I'm here for peace. I really am. But you can't be disrespecting me and committing darkism against me and thinking that I'm not going to speak up for myself. Okay? People think that just because a person is peaceful and don't want no beef, they think that you weak. The furthest thing from that. It's just, I'm not trying to be out here arguing with folks like that. Serves me no purpose, you know, in terms of just getting all riled up and getting yourself upset. You know, it's not worth it. So anyway, and I love all people. I love Black people. I love white people. I love Asian people. I love Indian people. I love all people. I love humanity. I'm a humanitarian. But I'm not going to put up with y'all mess if y'all bringing me the mess. So I goes on this errand for this person with good intentions. I really did have good intentions. I wanted to help them. I go inside the establishment to make copies because I needed to. I said to myself, this person don't got a lot of time on their hands. They always working. They got stuff going on. And I said to myself, I said, let me go ahead and just take this document and make copies for them so that they can have extra copies. So I went inside this establishment, and when I was getting ready to walk inside, it was a dark-skinned lady. She was a little bit lighter than me, but she was dark-skinned. She had pretty natural hair, and she graciously held the door for me. And I said thank you to her. And I thought that she was going to get in line, so I kind of like walked behind her. But when I realized she wasn't there to get in the line, she went on the other side. I went ahead and stepped up because I was the only one in the line. I was the only other person in there. So there was a dreadlocked, dark-skinned black woman that was the cashier, if you want to call her that. And she was like, she didn't say hello to me at all. She was just like, come up. Like, rude. Black, dark-skinned women, it's okay to have good customer service. You can smile and be nice. And if you're not that type of black, dark-skinned woman that is good with dealing with people, then don't work in customer service. I'm just saying. Okay? Now, it's a lot of black, dark-skinned women that are great at customer service. I've seen them. Shout out to the great dark-skinned women that are great at customer service. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. But some of us little dark-skinned sisters be having little attitudes, and we act like we don't want to be bothered, and we won't say hello, and we'll just say, come up. We shouldn't do that. Especially if you're working in customer service. Be nice. Again, if you don't like working with people, I get it. I understand. Just don't work in customer service. Don't work with people. Just don't do it. Just go find another job. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because I would never work in a job where I have to like I used to when I was like a teenager, but I discovered about my own self, Rashida, you don't need to work in a job where you have to have, like, I'm talking about like McDonald's, or like in this place I was at where you're interacting with a whole heap of customers like that, where customer service is expected, where you're expected to smile and say hello. That ain't for me. So I don't work in places where I know that it's not for me. I understand go around people with grumpy, bad attitudes. If you're working, for example, in a restaurant and you're a waiter, come on now, you know you gotta have good customer service. I would not do that type of job. That's why when I go to restaurants, I give like big tips. I make for damn sure that person, even if the person was kind of mean, I'm still giving them a tip because I know that what they're dealing with. But it's standard to have good customer service if you're working with like a lot of people. Come on now. Let's work on that. Let's practice that. Okay? And like I said, if customer service ain't your thing, please, sisters, find a job that fits your personality. There's a job out there for everybody. There's a profession out there for everybody. Okay. So I'm standing in line, the lady told me to come up, and she was like not very nice about it. But I ignored it. I ignored it. I go up there and I say hello to her. God is my witness. I said hi. She did not say hi back. She just was waiting for me to tell her what the fuck I wanted. Because that's what was going on. So I just told her, I need copies of this document too. And I was standing there for about, I say 30 seconds to a minute, and another brown skin black woman walked in. The brown skin woman was lighter than me. And the woman walked up, and I think the woman, she was kind of rude too, because she just walked right up there. She didn't go stand in the line. But anyway, she just walked up there and said, I need a, like that. That's what happened. And long story short, the dreadlock lady, dark-skinned lady, took this lady's order before mine, even though I was first. She literally took this lady's order. And then what she did, and I didn't say nothing. I knew it was wrong. I'm just standing up there observing. And after she took the lady order, she went to the copy machine. She made the copies, and she came back over, and she kind of held my copies in her hands as if to be on like this little power trip. See, I can read people. I know when people be trying to be nasty and shade me. She held the paper in her hand like, I'm not going to give it to you. She told me it was 52 cents. And I'm putting the money down, and she holding the copies. And when she finally gave me my copies, I told her in a way that was firm but not conflictual or combative. I did tell her that what she did was wrong by taking the other lady before me, because I was there first, and she was very unprofessional. Her behavior was very unprofessional. And I was saying that because, number one, she was very rude to me when I walked up there. She did not speak to me. She did not say hello. I ignored all the nasty stuff. And I would have ignored everything had this lady just gone ahead and completed my order and not took this brown skinned woman that she came in there after me. If she would have just, I could have overlooked the nasty attitude and the not speaking back and all this bad customer service. I would have overlooked that. But I had to let her know that she was unprofessional. I had to let her know that, she was not being, a courteous person to me, a customer. And I hadn't done anything to her. Now, I could see if I came in there and, cursed her out and did all that. I didn't do none of that. I came in there nice, pleasant, spoke, and still got bad customer service from a dark-skinned black woman with dreadlocks. That's what happened, y'all. That's what happened, y'all. I would love to get at least one Cash App before I leave. Is there someone out there that could donate? I don't get enough donations, y'all. Is there someone out there that can donate at least one am I good for at least one Cash App? Can somebody show me at least one Cash App love before I get off here? At least one Cash App. Come on, y'all. My Cash App is $RASHIDA'S. $RASHIDA'S. It's in the description to this live. It's also in the chat. I pinned it in the chat. So I'm asking someone to please go and make a donation. Okay? I think you guys should be donating to me more. I humbly tell y'all that. Okay? But that's what happened, y'all. And I was very hurt by the dark-skinned dreadlock woman's actions. I was. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel good at all. It didn't feel good. Well, Slow, you said I have a victim mentality. It's not that I have a victim mentality. I'm just telling y'all what be happening to me regarding darkism in my everyday life. I'm not no victim. Okay? I'm just sharing my experience with y'all of what be happening to me in my everyday life. I'm not here to say that I know what a real victim is. I know the difference between a real victim and a person that's not a victim. So it ain't even like that. Thank you, Dark Masculine Karmic. Elijah Robinson says, you make me want to watch. Oh, okay. I gotta get off here. I gotta get you out of here. Because we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna be bringing those types of ignorant comments on here. That's not what this is about, sir. No. That's not what I represent. No, absolutely not. John Fast says, I don't understand why you're so negative. It's not good for you and it doesn't change anything for anybody else. Well, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Well, in order for you to call me negative, then you're going to have to call the whole of society negative. You're going to have to call white people negative. You're going to have to call white supremacy negative. You're going to have to call darkism negative and the whole of black people negative. You're going to have to call anybody that discriminates against anyone negative, because the society, through darkism, through racism, through white supremacy, is creating the negativity. So you have to look at yourself. When you got that mirror, put that mirror in front of you and look at yourself. Okay? If you're going to call me negative, you have to call everybody in this American society negative. Because like Malcolm X said, and I don't hate nobody, but he was right. He said the hate that breed hate. You hating people, that breeds hate. So you calling me negative, the negativity derives from the society at which I live, where I'm experiencing the racism and the darkism, which in turn creates the negativity that I'm bringing forth in me speaking upon my experiences, the negative experiences that have been inflicted upon me with darkism. So there you go. And, you know, calling me negative is a way to get me to be quiet. It's all tactics that people use, people like you use, to get a person like me to not talk about darkism, to not talk about racism. But I'm going to keep talking about it, whether you think it's negative or not. Let's see. George Freeze told me to smile. Sheila Pooh said, what happened? Okay, Sheila Pooh, I hope you got it. I just explained it. I just gave y'all the basic rundown of what went down yesterday. Okay? That's what happened. That's what happened. Mighty Dog say they jealous. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit up here and say somebody jealous of me, because I don't really think that I have a lot to be jealous of personally. That's just me. But I can't tell you what, you know, what's in somebody else's mind. I don't know what someone else is thinking about me. But I think that God gives us unique gifts and talents, and God makes us unique. We're our own individual, unique entity. So there's no need to be jealous of another person. Like, in my eyes, it doesn't make sense to me. But I understand what you're saying. But yeah, that's what I wanted to come back on here and talk about. Thank you, Nee. You said you're beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Jimbo said, Rashida, you came a long way. Well, thank you. Thank you. Elijah Banks said, I'm light-skinned, you hate me. What the hell? No, I don't. I don't hate nobody, Elijah. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody. Good morning, King Duke. King Duke say, speak your truth. Thank you. I try. I try very hard. I'm a mirror. I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name. You said you're beautiful. Thank you. Somebody called me Ice Cream Lady Dream. Yeah, that's the title of one of my plays I wrote. Dark Masculine says, I love your face shape. It goes great with the skin. You like my face shape, really? You know what? That's the same. The shape of my face, Dark Masculine, is the same shape that you like. Is people be saying that I look manly and trying to defeminize me. People are so evil. But thank you for saying that, because I actually like the shape of my face too. I do. I think it's very unique. I like my high cheekbones, even though people try to dog me for my looks and say you ugly and you this and you that, talk crap about me and blah blah blah. I like the shape of my face too. I do. I like the shape of my face too, y'all. I do. And I always I got a little boxy shaped face, like, you know. I like it too. I do. Quiet as it's kept. I actually like my face shape. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dark Masculine Karmic. I do. I do. Yeah. My face shape has always been unique. That's funny that you recognize that. My face shape has always been very unique. King Duke says, Rashida, you are not ugly. You are so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. It's a thing. 265 says, you don't look manly. You look female. Mrs. I am. That's what God made me to be. Nobody can ever take away my femininity and what God made me to be. The world can say whatever they want. I know what God made me to be. Ooh, this smells so good, y'all. I like oils. I don't wear perfume, but I will put on like these little oils here. I always keep some in my purse. This one is called Lollipop. I got a bunch of these oils. I had bought some oil from, this is the nice little African store that's in Tyrone Mall, and they got this wonderful oil. And I bought some oil, and I just throw on like a little bit. Like, it be smelling so good. Yeah. Yeah. I love my oils. I do. This how I do. I just put like a dab. Nothing outrageous. I do this daily. I keep my little oil in my purse, and then I got some at home. That's got a really light smell to it. Like, it really, really smells good. Like, I love it. But ooh, smells good. King Duke, you know I can't do that now. You funny. But yeah, I was just on a dollop before I go into my little meeting here. I like to smell good, y'all. I do. Some little unique little quirks about me. One of the things about me is like, my hygiene is something that's very important to me. I mean, I'm not saying that it ain't, but I'm just like really, really, really I like to smell. I don't like to smell loud because I don't like the loud smell of perfumes, which is why I don't wear them. I like light oils and just like, I'm big into like nice, good smelling body washes, and I like nice, good smelling shampoos. I like for my hair, because I think you could use your hair as perfume. I like for my hair to smell good, so I like nice conditioners and perfumes. And I'm always like, I wash my hair probably like every 2 days. One of the reasons I like to wash my hair is I got dandruff, so I like to. But another reason is that, I want to keep the dandruff at bay. But another reason is I like for my hair to smell really good. So yeah, that's one of my little quirks about me. I like to smell good. I'm always checking myself to make sure. And I know that we can't all smell good all the time. You're gonna sweat, whatever the case may be. But that's one of the things I try so hard to like smell good. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. That's about all I got to say. I hope you guys have a phenomenal day. And I just want to just say that I wish, one of my greatest wishes is that dark-skinned women would treat each other better, that black women would treat each other better. I try in my own daily life. Like, I really do try, y'all. Like, I try. So yeah, y'all, that's it. I would love to get at least one more cash out before I leave. I gotta get off in here. But I would love to get at least one more cash out. Y'all need to show me some love, some support, and make a donation. All eyes on me. Illuminati said black women are great, but a lot of them are insecure as hell. Alfonso says, why don't you move to a country where everybody is dark skinned or black? Well, you might be on to something there. You might be on to something. Okay. I think I'm gonna park right here. Okay, y'all. Are you crazy, King Duke? Oh yeah, dark skin masculine. Okay, I got you. Okay, y'all, I gotta get out of here. Well, I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. I really do. And I will talk to y'all again soon. Okay. Illuminati. Are you crazy? Bye, y'all.